You seen this viral Bible study by Alabaster? Let's talk about it. It's actually really great. It's not like a typical Bible study where you would have the whole Bible in there and then, something at the bottom that breaks everything down. It's actually a bunch of really popular Bible stories, and it starts each of them with a different theme. So, for instance, right here, we're talking about Jesus feeding the 5,000, and the theme would be need. It gives you a beautiful synopsis, and it says here, a large crowd from various communities hurries together to seek Jesus. Jesus perceives and tends to their holistic needs. And the key moment is Mark 6:30 to 43. So it outlines the passage for you. And then it begins to kind of break everything down. So it begins to kind of read through the passage. It gives you some Greek translations here. It makes you better understand like what's happening. So for example, it says, while some English translations say they hurried, the original Greek uses a word that could be translated as they ran together or they rushed together. They are running together, people from different towns and different families, people with different occupations and life experiences and personalities, united only by their urgent need to be where Jesus is. So then it goes into, what exactly does it need? It shows that gives them compassion. It breaks it down. And then it does this little thing where it gives you a today, and it breaks this down into how this could be applied today, which I think is really fun. So it says Jesus cares about the entire holistic needs of the people. Today, just as in Jesus's time, many people have needs that go beyond just the spiritual. They have serious material needs too. The need for comfort and affordable housing, the need for a car and health. Jesus just callously tell people not to worry about these things, but rather he meets their needs as part of the caring for the whole human being. So I think it's pretty really nice that it talks about this. Then it further goes on to a reflection page, which I think is a really great study tool because it's not just telling you what to think. It gives you an opportunity to reflect and think about what you just read and how you understand it, right? So it's like reflect. It tells you take a deep breath, sit up nice and straight. Invite God to speak with you. What was your reaction to the thoughts of expressing your needs? What does it look like to be open to others caring for your needs, right? I think this is just so nice. And then it gives you a prayer. So here it says, God of abundance, help us to believe that you meet the needs of all. When our bodies grumble and our legs are tired, may we rest together and be filled to the full. Amen. I am just so impressed. It gives you different breakdowns. The next one's like the story of Abigail. You got just really great things in here I think are really going to help a beginner. And even somebody who's read through the Bible. I love new perspectives and something that's going to make me inquire in myself about the Lord. So I am very impressed with this book. This is The Good and Beautiful Bible Study by Alabaster, and I think you're going to enjoy it too.